You don't remember how you got here. One moment, you are in the familiar world. The next, you are standing in a grand hall, lined with towering bookshelves and walls covered in celestial maps. Flickering candlelight casts strange shadows, and at the center of the chamber, an elderly wizard in sapphire robes watches you with knowing eyes. "Oh," they say, voice like parchment rustling in the wind. "You have arrived." They gesture to a stone pedestal before you, where 3 golden symbols are carved into the surface. A lion with a mane of fire, a serpent coiled around a staff, a pair of wings stretched toward the heavens. Something about them stirs a memory, though you cannot place why. The ancient texts speak of 3 forgotten relics, the wizard murmurs. Together, they unlock the Starborn Vault. But their meaning has been lost to time. To find the relics, you must first uncover the truth behind these symbols. They lift a delicate silver chain from within their robes and place it in your hand. Hanging from it is a single key inscribed with the same symbols. You are the seeker of forgotten truths, the wizard says. Find the meaning of the symbols, and the path to the relics will reveal itself. Start with the lion. Seek out the keeper of flames. The key grows warm in your palm. The air shifts. And suddenly, you are no longer in the grand hall. Your quest has begun. You find yourself in a vast desert, the golden dunes stretching endlessly beneath a burning sun. At the horizon, an ancient ruin rises from the sands, an old temple, its walls carved with roaring lions and twisting flames. As you step inside, the air shimmers with heat. At the far end of the chamber, a brazier burns with an eternal fire. Before it stands a figure clad in crimson robes, their dark eyes watching you with quiet intensity. You seek the truth of the lion, they say, but first you must prove your worth. They gesture to the 3 braziers set into the walls. Each is unlit. At your feet, 3 stones glow faintly. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 white. The keeper's voice is steady. The lion's fire is not just heat, it is willpower, courage, and sacrifice. Only the true flame will awaken the brazier. Choose wisely. You kneel, studying the stones. The red glows fiercely, the blue hums with calm energy, and the white radiates purity. You close your eyes, feeling the fire within you. It is not just destruction. It is the light that burns away fear, the spark that fuels your purpose. You reach for the red stone and place it into the brazier. A deep roar echoes through the chamber. Flames surge to life, golden and bright, illuminating the temple walls. The keeper nods in approval. The lion is the fire of the soul, they say. The first truth is yours. From the flames, a golden insignia appears. The mark of the lion. It embeds itself into your key, and warmth fills your chest. The serpent awaits you in the city of the whispers, the keeper says. Go, seeker, and learn the next truth. The fire swirls around you. You find yourself in a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, the scent of incense and aged parchment lingering in the air. The city is alive with hushed voices, merchants dealing in strange artifacts, and masked figures exchanging cryptic messages. In the heart of the city, an apothecary stands beneath a sign carved with a serpent. Inside, the shelves overflow with ancient scrolls and glass vials filled with shimmering liquids. A hooded alchemist watches you, their fingers absently tracing the serpent emblem on their sleeve. You seek the second truth, they murmur. The serpent's wisdom is not freely given. You must decipher its words. The place is scrolled before you, its ink shifting as if alive. A riddle appears. I have no tongue, yet I whisper secrets. I shed my past, yet I'm always whole. What am I? You think. The serpent is transformation, knowledge that is ever growing, a truth that adapts and evolves. You meet the alchemist's gaze. The answer is wisdom itself. A slow smile spreads beneath their hood. The serpent insignia glows upon your key, intertwining with the lion's mark. You understand, the alchemist says. But the final test lies ahead. The wings of the heavens are not easily earned. They hand you a silver feather, its edges glowing with ethereal light. Find the guardian of the winds, only they can grant you passage. A gust of wind rises, and the city vanishes. You stand at the peak of a floating island, suspended high above the clouds. The air is cool, charged with a quiet energy that makes your skin tingle. Before you, a figure stands, clad in robes of deep blue, their back adorned with glowing, translucent wings. You have come far, the guardian says, their voice carrying like a melody in the wind. But the final truth is not given. It is leaped toward. They step aside, revealing the edge of the island. Beyond it, nothing but sky. Your heart pounds. The message is clear. To claim the truth of the wings, you must take the leap. You close your eyes. The sky calls to you, not as an empty void, but as an open road. You inhale deeply and step forward. For a moment, silence. Then, a rush of wind beneath you, lifting you higher, weightless, soaring. A sense of freedom fills your chest as light explodes around you. When you land, the guardian smiles. You have embraced the unknown, they say. The final truth is yours. The last insignia flares to life on your key, its shape merging with the others. The vault awaits, the guardian whispers. Go forth, seeker, and claim what has always been yours. The wind rises, and the world shifts. The cavern hums with an ancient pulse, as if the stone itself remembers. Before you, the massive door looms, etched with the symbols you have uncovered, their golden light flickering like distant stars. The key in your hand is warm, thrumming with the weight of the journey that brought you here. You press it into place. A deep rumble shakes the ground. Dust spills from the cracks as the door groans open, revealing a chamber bathed in an otherworldly glow. At the center of the room, suspended in midair, is a Starborn relic. It is unlike anything you have ever seen. Light woven into form, shifting and pulsing as if alive, it calls to you, a whisper threading through your ribs, curling around your heart. This is it. The answer, the treasure, the culmination of every step. You reach for it. The moment your fingertips brush its surface, a shock of warmth rushes through you. Not a burning, not pain, but something deeper, something old. Memories that are not memories unfurl inside you. The fire in the desert temple, the moment you chose courage over comfort. The whispered riddle in the city, the choice to seek wisdom rather than simple truth, and the leap from the floating island, the surrender to the unknown, the trust, to flight. The relic was never the goal. It was never a thing to be claimed, never a prize to be won. It was you. It was always you. The realization crashes over you like a wave, pulling you under, filling your lungs with something vast and endless. You were never lost, never searching for something outside yourself. The fire, the wisdom, the courage, they were not trials. They were mirrors, reflections of the power that has always lived inside you. A quiet laugh rises in your throat, raw and startled. How could you have thought you were unworthy? How could you have believed you needed to prove yourself? You are the lion's fire. You are the serpent's wisdom. You are the wings that carry you beyond fear and into possibility. As you breathe in, the relic dissolves, its light streaming into you, threading through your bones, knitting itself into the very fabric of who you are. There is no weight, no burden, only warmth, only knowing. You close your eyes, feeling the pulse of it, the certainty that nothing is missing, nothing ever was. And when you open them again, the cavern is gone. You are standing at the threshold of something new, something vast and unwritten. The adventure is only beginning. You take a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you return.